Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So it's down to business here. Osei Samuel. Bassi. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. He's got away. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Chukwueze. Hannibal. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Zaidu Sanusi. Chukwueze. Lookman. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sanusi plays it short. And he's there to clear it. Chukwueze. And the ball's come loose here. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen, it's a delicate pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. Can he latch on to this? Another throw-in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Strong running down that left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill. He's there to get rid. Chukwueze. Ndidi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hannibal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Always onto this. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hannibal. Bron, nicely aimed pass. Bassi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Osimhen. Nice physical challenge. It's been a good start to the game, and the underdogs are clearly keen to underline that they're not just here to make up numbers.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen proves just a little bit too strong. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so...
Osimhen! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Osei Samuel attempts a clearance. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries a measured ball. Hannibal. Spread out to the left. Hannibal. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Lookman. And here's Osimhen. That's good play. Lookman! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, they could break here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Knocks it out wide. Hannibal. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. Osimhen. Osimhen. Iwobi. Osimhen, oh, good spread. That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's in plenty of space here. Can he deliver? There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Have it back and can go again. Lookman. Zaidu Sanusi. Sanusi drives forward on the overlap. Oh, clearance is short. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a good run down the right. Can he get onto this? It's run loose here. Iwobi. Well, there's a probing ball. Hannibal plays it through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Osimhen could be danger here. Osimhen, and that's been drilled in. And that was very necessary. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the header! Gets it away. And he's there to clear it. Lookman. Tries to get it clear. Gets a foot in here. Did well to step in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets his head on it! And that has been clubbed away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Osimhen. Zaidou Sanusi. Oh, played right into his path. Osimhen. Osimhen's cross. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Hannibal. And he's picked out the run. Iwobi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Iwobi. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely, and he shoots! Chukwueze gently done. He is through here. Does really well there, strong defending. Moved on forwards. He's through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bassi. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Hannibal. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! Delivered with swing. Osei Samuel clears it away. Well-timed, excellent interception. Iwobi forwards and with intent. Always onto this. Now it's Osimhen, and he's running through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi tries to clear. And has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hannibal. Muscular approach does pay off here. And Didi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's in! And the shot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Chukwueze shifted upfield.
He can run onto that. That's a fabulous ball. And he's onside. Climbs up big. They've scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. Zaidu Sanusi. Osimhen. Bassi. Aim forwards. Brong cuts it out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hannibal. Ambitious ball here. He's had a shot! Beautiful! Just beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Moved on forwards. Zaidu Sanusi. Iwobi. Lookman. Nigeria have a free kick. And he's going to Rex. That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. Oh, that is a bit special. Nigeria take the lead. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Hannibal! Nigeria, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played in with purpose. Too much distance on that. Is onto it in a flash. Osai Samuel. Lookman, done delicately. Played in deep. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Iwobi with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, such a clever touch. Osimhen. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Clears it away. Bassi can get it clear. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Across it goes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lookman. Lookman. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, what a pass! Great defending, strong and determined. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Nigeria presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Nigeria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nigeria have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he cuts out the supply. Bassi tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Bassi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Lookman. Lookman played out to the left flank. Iwobi. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Zaidu Sanusi. Very nicely done. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bassi. And it's played forward. And here's Osimhen. And he's on his way. Osimhen! It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. And they've got rid. Didi. Osei Samuel. Hannibal. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Nigeria are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again. That has been cut short. Now it's Osimhen. Can he finish? Aim forwards. Hannibal. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Lookman. Quality ball. Osimhen, now he's off and running. Oh, Red, nice interception. Iwobi. Sanusi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking here to chip it through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Osimhen. Chance, surely! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Punched away. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Decent progress down the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ndidi. Lookman. Lovely feet. Bron with the clearance. Tunisia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Played back to the goalkeeper. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. And it's played forward. That's surely a foul, free kick. Great run on the overlap here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hannibal. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Hannibal. Good take, and is he in? Hannibal
Goes for a shot! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
It's a goal kick. Hannibal. Over to the left. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Ndidi. Lookman shifted upfield. Chukwueze. Lookman. Lookman puts his foot on the gas. And he's there to get it away. Lookman. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Tunisia deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here. Tunisia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lookman. Oh, sweet feet. And it's played forward. Ndidi. Bassi. Now who's going to be first to this? It will be. Pinged towards the front line. Has a look and plays it forward. Hannibal.
Shot a goal!
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go.
And the shot!
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Tunisia really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's making a real surge on the left. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Hannibal. Played out wide.
Tries a shot!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space.
He's having a shot!
And think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And the flag has stayed down. And he's heaved it away. Nice control. Hannibal. Defending of the desperate variety. It will be. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chance to shoot! Moved on forwards. Chance! Aim forwards. Lookman. There's the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Nigeria take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Chukwueze. Bassi. That's been drilled forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ndidi wins the duel this time. Now it's Osimhen. And he's away. And it's Sanusi. Now what about this cross? Lookman looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lookman. Osai Samuel has it out wide and in space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Sanusi with the short one. And he's cut it out. Bron forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi forwards and with intent. Now the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Bron shifted upfield. Chukwueze. Bassi. Zaidu Sanusi. That's very neat. Lukman. Chukwueze. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, played right into his path. And he thumps it clear. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Lukman. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Moved on forwards. Tunisia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. Osimhen. Iwobi. Zaidu Sanusi. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Ball driven towards the far post. Takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's played forward. Bassi aim forwards. Oh, some tackle that. Little doubt, that is a foul.
going to have his name taken.
It will be. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Nigeria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hannibal. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, shooting chance!
Osimhen. And he's managed to get free.
A header!
Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. And it's hoisted clear. He has found the way through.
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Boniface. And it's been played through.
And the shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Nigeria are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Iwobi. Zaidu Sanusi. Sanusi, gently done. Brong forwards and with intent. Boniface.
Lookman!
Boniface. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lookman played out towards the right wing. Osais. Oh, smashing header! He scores!
How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Boniface. Lookman. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hannibal. And he shoots! Well, the ball's come loose here.
Cleared without complication.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good run down the left. It's run loose here. Spread out to the left. Hannibal.
Hannibal!
Chukwueze. Lookman. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. It's really well cleared. Iwobi. Now he's got space here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Ndidi. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking to break at pace. Hannibal. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he welcomes it in. Hannibal. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
That is a terrific save!
Brought out the best in the keeper. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Hannibal.
Hannibal!
And the keeper can swallow it up. Zaidou Sanusi. Osimhen. Boniface.
Decent chance! And the referee brings it to a close. Nigeria pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your reflections then, Jim?
Nigeria decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.